wanted to go ahead and play some Ace Attorney 2 as well. So, you know, it's been a minute since we last played the first one. So this is Ace Attorney Justice for All. It's the next one in this world trilogy thing, I guess. I'm excited. I haven't seen anything. So, I can try to keep it a blank slate this time. So I'm very excited. So, let's play. Lost Turnabout. Yeah. Grr. How'd I get into this mess? That's far enough. You can't run forever. Mr. Phoenix, right? What is happening? What? What have I done wrong? Cannot allow you to go on like this. But I'm just a simple defense attorney. Silence. You are no longer worthy of your title. Well. Summer 8th, 9:08 a.m. What just happened? Ooh! It's been so long. What a nightmare. And I bet it was this ringtone that caused it. I really shouldn't be dozing off right before our trial starts anyway. Huh, looks like they hung up. Oh, good. I finally found it. Talk about a close call. Hate to do this to you, but... It's nothing personal, Mr. Attorney. A few minutes later. What is happening? Okay. Ouch, my head. It's throbbing. Why does it feel so foggy in there? Good morning. Ack! Good morning. What's wrong? You don't look well. They are at the best first thing in the morning. Where's the fighting spirit? Sorry, but can you please turn the cheeriness down? My head sort of hurts. Roger that. Am I in trouble or something? Huh? Trouble? Wait, never mind. You're a policewoman, right? I thought maybe I'd done something wrong. What are you talking about? I'm the one in trouble. What? I'm placing my life in your hands today, Mr. Phoenix, right? Life in my hands? You promised me. You said you would prove that I was not guilty. Not guilty? That's when I thought all hope was lost, when all the other lawyers had laughed me off. Leave it to me, you said. You, the one and only Phoenix Wright, came to save that day. And just like that, I was moved to tears, sir. I'll never forget what you're doing for me, ever. What is this girl babbling about? Actually, I really love to watch court proceedings. I always root for you to win. When I'm off duty, I like to come here and... What's wrong? You've been acting really strange, and you keep staring at me. You're making me kind of nervous, sir. Oh, sorry. Afraid to ask, but here goes. So, this might sound bad, but, who are you? What? Mr. Wright, how can you say that? How can you do this to me, to the fragile heart of a girl about to go on trial? You're absolutely horrible. No, I mean, I didn't mean it like that. Is this how a defense attorney treats his clients, sir? I can't believe this. No, it's just, Well, I think you have the wrong person. Yes, Who am I? Why am I drawing a blank? Trial will begin shortly. Will the defendant and her lawyer please proceed to the courtroom immediately? Trial's about to start. I'm counting on you in there, okay? Oh, I lost her memory. I guess I must have amnesia. Let's see, what can I piece together? The sound of things, it's probably safe to say that I'm a defense attorney. And that girl, I said I'd prove her not guilty. Can't believe I made such an irresponsible promise. Someone please. Tell me this is just a bad dream. Why do I get the feeling this is one dream I won't be waking up from? Okay. Court is now in session for the trial of Maggie Bride. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. What is it, Mr. Wright? Are you talking to me? Do you see any other defense attorneys here? I guess not. Now then, are you ready? No. I guess so. Wait, what do I say? Sure? I guess I should say yes for now. Are you ready, Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Wait a sec. If your life is in my hands, I should really do the responsible thing. Actually, you see, Your Honor, my memory is kind of... The court will not hear the defense's excuses. Because the defendant is a member of the police, this case is under great scrutiny. Therefore, we must take this trial fair but swift. I believe I may have told you this before. I hope you're not telling me you've forgotten. Actually, I have. Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please. Yes, Your Honor. As I am sure you're well aware, the defendant is accused of killing her lover. What's worse, her lover was a fellow police officer. A policeman? You did what to a policeman? Wasn't me. And besides, Justin and I, we weren't lovers like that. In any case, the prosecution will prove that the guilty party is none other than the defendant. Very well. Mr. Payne, please call your first witness. What the heck? Come on. It's been a while, Mr. Wright. Let's see what you've learned since last time. I won't give you any mercy this time, Ricky. Okay, and who are you again? Prosecution calls Detective Dick Gumshoe to the stand. Here we go. Don't let me down, Mr. Wright. Nowhere to hide. I'm so dead. Witness, please state your name and occupation. My name is Detective Dick Gumshoe. I'm the detective in charge of the homicides down at the precinct, sir. You don't look very well, detective. Well, sir, defendant, she works under me, so you know. You work under that detective? Yes, sir, and while I was training, he was always watching out for me, sir. He's such a wonderful guy, sir. I'll never forget what he's done for me. Okay, calm down, I believe you. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Yes, sir. Happened at the park near headquarters, Expose Park. Expose? Victim was one of the local cops, Dustin Prince. He's pushed down from the benches and under the path, sir. The landing beat his body up bad and snapped his neck. The details are listed in the report that was distributed yesterday. Yes, this autopsy report, correct. Why do I not remember getting a copy? See, everything is in order here. Even the estimated time of death is unusually well documented. The victim is washed up from the impact of the landing, sir. The results on the autopsy confirm the time of death. If I may, Your Honor, the prosecution would like to submit this photograph. Very well. The court accepts into new evidence. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna struggle to read. Now then, I recall it. Yes. Oh, my sound. Now then, I recall at yesterday's preliminary hearing. A very important piece of evidence was brought to our attention. Yes, Your Honor. Yes, sir. Yes, I guess. Mr. Wright, is your head on right today? It's a very clear, very crucial piece of evidence found under the victim's body. Was there? Have you lost your mind? Well, actually, it's just nerves. Give me a second. What? How can you talk like that, like such an amateur? I thought you were a pro, sir. Alright, sir, I'll help you through this. At a time like this, maybe you ought to take a glance at the court record. Court record? Yep, info about evidence and people involved in this case are all listed there, sir. You can look at the court record by pressing the R button. The R button, huh? You really know what you're talking about, don't you? It's too bad I'm a cop, right? Just think, I could totally be a legal aid instead. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? Court is in session. Save your chit-chat for later. Sorry, Your Honor. Well, I guess I better check the court record and see what I can find. What was it again? The R button? Alright, Mr. Wright, let's see if your notes are in order. What was the piece of evidence found under the victim's body? Oh. Okay. Oh, found under the glasses? Can I look at this? Glasses. That's simple, Your Honor. A broken pair of glasses. That's right. The victim grabbed his killer's glasses as he was being shoved, sir, and held onto them as he fell. Hey, why are you giving me the evil eye? Those glasses you're wearing. Yes, this is my spare pair. These glasses they found at the scene of the crime are not mine, I swear. You sure about that? Look, it was a coincidence that on the same day I accidentally stepped on mine. A coincidence, she says. Your Honor. I have further evidence to present. Oh, you have more. And this evidence is very decisive. Very well. Let's hear it from our witness about this evidence. There's something even more incriminating than the glasses under the victim's body, sir. During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area, but he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Nagy, sir. With this piece of evidence in the glasses, it's not hard to say that she's the culprit. This is a picture of the writing, Your Honor. It looks so neat. Why, this is... Yes, you can see her name is her name is clearly written here. The prosecution would like to submit this picture. Understood. The court accepts it into evidence. As if the glasses alone didn't make you look suspicious. The victim wrote your name clear as day on the ground. But I already told you. Those glasses aren't mine. And how do you explain the dying message? It's a conspiracy. I'm not guilty, sir. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Cross-examine. This is it. I'm counting on you. Sure, but what am I supposed to do? What? This isn't like you at all. Normally, this is the part where you get in the witnesses' faces. Get in their faces and do what? I guess there's no way around it. Okay, I'm gonna lend you a hand. The prosecution's witness all hide things from the court, which means they lie from time to time. Lie? But isn't that detective your superior? Well, even if they don't mean to lie, sometimes people just remember things wrong. Like that detective. He does sort of look like a scatterbrain. It doesn't matter. Either way, it's bad for us, sir. That's why when you question witnesses, you have to find and expose their lies. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. Yes, Your Honor. Talk about trial by fire. He owes nothing. As long as I can expose the lies, we should be alright. Uh-oh. Time to use my brain. I guess I can press. About those glasses. Do you have any proof that those belong to my client? The lenses are for nearsightedness and are almost the same strength as hers. Even the frames look kind of like the ones she was wearing in her ID, pal. What should I do now? Continue pressing. What about her ID? Hold it. Almost and kinda are not good enough in a case like this. Do you have more definitive proof? Is there something that clearly links the defendant with those glasses? Dirt and the sand rubble out of any traces of fingerprints or anything else. So what you're saying, detective, is that you have nothing that proves those glasses are my client's. Something like that. What? I see. So there is no proof. Wow, that was amazing. I can totally feel it down in my gut. He was pushed from the bench area. Now, you sure he was pushed and that's how he fell? Yeah, pal, if you look at the wounds on the victim's body, there's no way it was anything else. Please continue with your testimony, detective. Anyway, the victim fell pretty far. You managed to write the The culprit's name? Yeah, I was surprised too. I didn't want to believe it, but was the name of that of my client. Are you absolutely certain? Sorry, pal, but that's what it said. This is a picture of it. No matter which way you look at it. No matter which way you look, it still says Maggie. He's got a point. Hey, hold on. Huh? Don't me. I know the picture says Maggie, but now that she mentions it. Now that she mentions it, something does feel kind of off about this picture. I have to look at it. That's how you found a contradiction. Now hurry up and present some evidence. So that's what spotting a contradiction feels like. I better check the court record again. How do I... Oh, I just want to look at it. Here? It's because he's already dead? Do I present it? This evidence clearly reveals... Oh, I think that's wrong. They aren't, are they? Not at all. Sorry. Oh. There's no writing here. I see. I know what photo they were talking about now. I thought they were talking about the other one. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. It does. I don't see anything contradictory. Huh? Really? What? Isn't that what it is? Or was it here that he said it? I don't remember. This one? Huh. Oh, that's right. Apparently you can present not only evidence. Okay. Who am I supposed to present? Am I supposed to present someone's profile? Oh my god, the spelling's wrong. Is that seriously what it is? Oh my god. I thought it was because the writing wasn't there in the other picture. I'm like, oh, that makes a lot of sense. What is it? What? What's come over me? Without thinking, I just blurted out objection. And I yelled it at the top of my lungs, finger outstretched, ready to take on my opponent. What a rush! Detective Gumshoe. You talking to me, pal? Please state the defendant's name for me. What are you trying to prove with this futile exercise, Mr. Wright? You'll see, this is a very crucial line of questioning. Actually, Mr. Payne, you can answer the defendant's name if you please. Where is this ridiculous questioning coming from? The defendant's, name is Maggie Bride. I think someone needs to check the court record. What? It says right here that it's Maggie Bride. Ah! It looks like the bird caught in the cat napping. What? Caught the cat napping. What's going on here? I have no idea either, sir. As you can see, the victim did indeed leave the name Maggie. However, the defendant's name is actually spelled Maggie. This is a blatant contradiction of facts. Whoa! How about that? I haven't even noticed. But maybe the victim didn't know how to spell her name correctly. May I remind you that it was who you said. The defendant is accused of killing her lover. If they were truly lovers, it would be impossible for him to not have known her name. No! Jesus. This is very true. Mr. Payne? Yes, Your Honor. Are you absolutely certain that the defendant and the victim, Dustin Prince, were in fact lovers? Yes, I am quite certain, Your Honor. They are a well-known couple in the police force. Detective Gumshoe, please testify for the court the relationship between the victim and the defendant. Yes, sir. I just sneezed really bad. Officer Prince and Officer Bride have been going out for about half a year. It sounded like they were even talking about marriage. Oh my god, that is so short. The day of that incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. Officer Bride had gotten Officer Prince a present. Excuse me. It's something she had bought over 2 months ago. I should know, because she came to ask me what she should get for him. Well, those two sound like they were close. Nevertheless, tragedy struck. Yes, I see. You cross-examine the witness, Mr. Wright. Officer Prince and Officer Wright have been going out for about a half a year. It sounded like... Oh, wait. This is testimony. I forgot. I guess I'll press for now. How do you know about this? Every year in March, we have a training camp for us cops. Officer Wright was a rookie at the time. You should Officer Prince head off. Sorry. It got close, I take it. Actually, I was supposed to go too, but could have paid a deposit for the trip, so I didn't. Well, I had gone on that trip. What is it? Oh, nothing, sir. Really. Anyway. Marriage, but wasn't the victim 8 years older than... Oh. 8 years older than her. What? You're saying a guy's gotta marry someone the same age as himself, pal? No, that's not what I meant at all. Detective Gumshoe and Dustin were only a year apart, you know. I think this fella has a ways to go before marriage. Mind your own business, pal. The day on that incident just happened to be the victim's birthday. The day of the incident? You mean September 6th? Yeah. The victim, Officer Prince, had just gotten off duty at 5:30 that day. And since Maggie's night shift hadn't started yet, they went to the park for a bit. I remember when I was young and in love. Oh, it was a jolly time. That's great, Your Honor. I'm glad you're such a cheerful old man. Maggie, I mean, Officer Bride. Okay. I think I need to take my earrings off. You seem to know a lot about the defendant. Well, that's because, I'm her boss, and I gotta watch out for my subordinates. But even what she was going to give as a present, isn't that a bit too far? Hey, pal, watch what you say. I know everything happens under me, so if someone so much as scratches there... Really? I don't need to know that much. Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness. I agree. Even if this witness has a crush on the defendant, that should not be the point of the discussion at this time. Whoa, wait a second. Why are we talking about this? This is all your fault, pal. You're guilty. Guilty. I should have you arrested. I can't even take my earrings off. I think the good detective is about done here. Something she about over 2 months ago. Over 2 months ago? Yep, she is a very considerate woman, pal. So, what was his birthday present? She got him a glove. A single glove. Why would she only give him one? Oh my gosh. Actually, Your Honor, the glove in question is a baseball glove. Oh, I see, a baseball glove. Officer Prince was a huge baseball fan. Baseball glove, Just now, I believe that you said that the present was something she had bought over 2 months ago. Yeah. Are you saying that she bought the glove at a store that far in advance? Nah, nothing like that, pal. Then what is it like? She ordered it. It was custom made. Custom made? The glove was custom made. Yep, that's what I said. So the glove was custom made. Your Honor, I don't really see how this glove is related to the case. Yes, it would seem that there is a little relevance. What do you think, Mr. Wright? Do you think this glove is really relevant to this case? I think so. It seems odd that she would kill him if she got him such a sentimental gift. I don't know where this will lead me, but... Of course it's relevant. That glove is the key to the whole case. Yes, bluffing to the max. Now this is the Mr. Wright I know. So happy you're back, sir. I was wondering how long it would take. This is great. Pressing people. It feels like I've done this before. As if I used to do this to squeeze information from the most tight-lipped people. Very well. If you are that convinced, then let me hear some more about the matter. Actually, I brought the glove with me today. And? Why didn't you say so earlier? Hurry and show the glove to the court. Well, I didn't think it had anything to do with this case. Anyway, this is it, sir. It's, rather yellow, isn't it? Officer Prince really liked the color yellow. And that's why you had to special order it. Yep, that's right. That and one other reason. I think this court has heard enough. It's clear that the victim and the defendant were involved with each other. Yes, that's correct, Your Honor. Now, if that is true, it brings up an important question. Was the name Maggie really written by the victim? I see your point, Your Honor. Detective Gumshoe, please tell the court a little more about the name on the ground. Yes, sir. Okay. We first looked into the handwriting. Fortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. Next, we checked the victim's pointed finger. We found that there was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail. There were also scratches on the skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. And thus we could confirm that the victim wrote the name with his right hand. Yes, a perfect logical conclusion. Now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Thank you, Your Honor. When he first looked into the ground. Okay. But can you really determine handwriting based on a sample written in sand? Heh, this is why amateurs are amateurs. We're not a bunch of simpletons, pal. Scientific investigation in this country is actually pretty good. I believe it's time to get back to the real point. Agreed, Your Honor. So what was the result of this investigation? Okay. So in the end, you couldn't confirm it. Hey, don't you look down on us. I told you, we're not a bunch of simpletons, pal. Everyone knows you can't find out everything you want with scientific investigation. Never heard that before. Me neither. Nor I. Never heard anything like that at the police academy, sir. Okay, so I made it up. Anyway. Next, we check the victims. Okay. His pointed finger. You know, the one you're always pointing and waving around in people's faces. Don't tell me it bothers you. Every time you do it, I have a mini heart attack. It's like you're trying to kill me, pal. In any case, you examined the victim's index finger, correct? Yeah, we figured there should be something on his finger if he had been writing in sand. And the results. What does that prove? Well, it proves that he did write the name on his own finger, with his own finger. Yes, which explains why the sand why there was sand stuck under his nail. I guess he's right. And there's more. Scratches on his skin? Yep, you can't see them with your naked eye, but they're there. That is incredible. Sure is. That's the power of scientific investigation. They're so small that we had to use a magnifying glass, like a really strong one. It's got that really scientific sounding name. You mean a microscope? Yeah, that's it. We used one of those, and that's how we found him. Can't believe this guy doesn't know what a microscope is. From this, we could confirm that the victim wrote this name with his right hand. Listening to this, you would think there was only one conclusion. Oh wait. Don't you think that would be really strange, sir? Dustin really wrote that message with his right hand. Do you think I would have gone through that much trouble to give him this present? Present, what about it? I meant to press. I forgot. Unless we can confirm that the victim... Okay, so I did this. Are you absolutely sure? I believe in the power of science. Okay. Listening to this, you would think there's only one conclusion. Then the name was definitely written by the victim. You think that would be relation? Okay, so then maybe read that. So we have to present the gift here. Maybe, is the glove left-handed or right-handed? What hand is that? I think that's the right hand. Or is it the left hand? It looks like the right hand. I mean, I don't know, I never worn a baseball glove before. Or do you throw a baseball with whatever hand you... I'll just present it here. I don't know anything about baseball. Detective Gumshoe, take a look at this. That's the glove, right? Could you tell the court what is special about this glove? What's special? Never really thought about it, but, it's really yellow. And that's about it. Yes, it's really yellow, but that is only one of its qualities. Huh? There's another reason why it's special. But what would that be? It's very simple. This glove was made for a left-handed person. Okay. I don't know. Left-handed? Why, you're absolutely right. This glove was made to be worn on the right hand. That's why it had to be custom-made. Oops. Let me press that. I have never seen a bright yellow left-handed left-hander's glove for sale. Have you? Well, no. So, detective, which hand did the victim use to write the name with again? That's easy. Look, it's obvious from this picture that it was his... Wait a second. Don't forget that the victim was left-handed. Ah! I object. Overruled. Mr. Wright, I would like to know what your line of reasoning proves. There's only one conclusion that could be drawn. The left-handed person could not have written a message with his right hand. Therefore, the person who wrote the name Maggie could not have been the victim. Order, order. When you think about it that way, then yes. It is not possible that the name was written by the victim himself. And that means Maggie is... No! It's not impossible! It's impossible! Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. The evidence the prosecution has presented has failed to prove the defendant's guilt. In fact, I believe you have proven her to be innocent. No! Alright, you did it, Mr. Wright. Oh, I feel like I can breathe again. It seems that we have reached the conclusion. You did a fine job once again, Mr. Wright. Me, Your Honor? Well, thank you, sir. I see you get complimented by the judge again. You're really good. And that's why you can't give up being a lawyer, sir. Are you joking? I'm more than ready to retire. I will now announce my verdict. This court finds the defendant, Maggie Bride. No, not yet. I mean, please give me a few more minutes, Your Honor. What's the meaning of this, Mr. Payne? The prosecution is not finished yet. What do you mean? We would like to call our next witness to the stand. What? And what did this witness witness? The moment the victim was pushed to his death. What's more, he saw the fair face of the culprit. What the heck? Order. Order in the court. Oops. Didn't mean to mess up. Believe a recess is in order. Afterward, we will hear from this new witness. I had a feeling that was a bit too easy. I need more information. I'll have to find out what I can during the recess. Can't let my guard down. It's only gonna get tougher from here. What is the time for recess? No. Thank God. Yes. Amnesia? I can't believe my lawyer is trying to defend me in such a state. Why didn't you tell me, sir? I'm sorry. I didn't mention it to you. Oh, I know what to do. I heard you can fix something like this with a really strong shock to your system. Come on, lower your head a little. A Maggie kick should be all you need. No. I think I'll pass on this one. Come on. I'm sorry. Whenever I see someone in trouble, I have a hard time leaving them alone. I tend to stick my nose where it doesn't belong and try to tackle everyone's problems. My head's one problem you won't be tackling today. Well, we're here to solve your problem first. We can deal with mine later. For now, do you think you can fill me in on a few things? Of course, I'd be honored to. Well, I guess I'll have to start with my name. And then I can tell you about me. No, that's okay, really. I think I need to know you and your... I think I know you and your name pretty well by now. I was wondering if you could help me figure out a few things about myself. So my name is Phoenix Wright. What a weird name. This is serious. You really don't remember. I'll tell you what, sir. You can have this back, and it may help. This is a business card? I got this from you. It's my most prized possession. You can borrow it for now, but please give it back, okay? Okay, there are some numbers written on the back. Well, that's your cell phone number. Okay. I guess for now, we should stop talking about me. And start talking about the case. This case? Yep. You think I have anything that could be helpful for me to know? What can I tell you? Can't think of anything other than the incident with that cell phone, but... Cell phone? Yeah, your eyes lit up when we talked about it at the detention center, sir. Hurry up then and tell me. This might be very important. Okay, Roger. It was on the day of the crime, just before 6 p.m. I picked up a lost cell phone while on the walk with Dustin. All of a sudden, the phone began to ring. Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my cell phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back. I'll be right there. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. You can call me Maggie. We're going to meet up at 6 p.m. Dustin and I waited for the person to show up. They never did. So where is the cell phone you found now? I gave it to you yesterday. Huh? To me? Is it the phone that's in my pocket? You mean this? Do you think it has anything to do with the murder? I don't really know. But if my eyes lit up... Ah, you were here all along. Oh. Oh, it's... it's Maya. I was like, who is that? Yeah. You're so mean. I called you a million times, but you wouldn't pick up. And when I went to check in the courtroom, everyone had already left. Eck, now who the heck is this? Let me guess, I'm supposed to know this girl too. Hey, good morning, Maggie. And good morning to you, Maya. So, how's it going? Is there a word for worse than abysmal? Oh. And what if I said that everything will be fine? That's right. It's Maya to the rescue with the ultra decisive super important evidence. Here you are, Nick. The thing you wanted me to bring you. Oh my god. Huh? Oh, thanks? The heck is this, a list? It has about 20 people's names and phone numbers written on it. It was kind of tough, but I managed to dig up some dirt. It looks like these guys are up to no good. No good? As in... There's a group of con artists the police are currently investigating. I think these guys are members of that group. Why do a group of con artists pop up in a case like this? Don't look at me. And where did you get this list from in the first place? What? You don't remember, Nick. You're the one who asked me to look this up yesterday. Oh, is that right? These numbers were in the memory of that phone that Maggie found. So that's where they're from. You're awfully forgetful these days, Nick. Hope I never get to be a forgetful old prune like you. Maya, actually, Mr. Wright is... Mr. Wright, races is over now. Please bring the defendant and return to the courtroom immediately. Oh, oops. Guess you have to get going. We can talk about you being old later, Nick. Wish us luck. I guess I have all the pieces now, more or less. What's left is to put it all together. I'm not going to lose this. I can't. Come on, Nick. Better get a move on. Yeah.